welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We're going to dive into a quick reading for Capricorn. So let's dive in. Got some tea. Let's see, Capricorn people and placements. What's the vibe? Where's the trab? Coming out of a perfect storm, so things could be stabilizing. You might be keeping this private. There could be a need to replenish. You could be moving towards greater happiness, peace, ease, a new portal of some sort, Capricorn. You could be tidying things up, getting clarity on organization, maybe on new beginnings or new endeavors. You're being watched over. There's something about luck and right timing, or moving with right timing, right use of power on the other side of the deck. So let's see. We'll get something about a high priestess or somebody very spiritual. Or you could be tapping into your spiritual side, Capricorn. There's a lot of things changing in your life right now as well. This could be in relationships specifically, or your emotional realm. You could be looking towards the future a lot as well. Planning to make forward momentum movements, maybe even moving or changing your locations, okay? I feel like you're trying to think things through very logically as well. You could also have a masculine spirit around you. Side note, this could be like a father, grandfather, brother, whatever. No offense. I feel like they're guiding you. There's something about communication, or tell me more, Capricorn. Maybe you were not strong in the past and you kind of had to develop like this greater sense of strength. Yeah, this could be about a new beginning in love, or a change in love, letting go of burdens maybe. Ooh, Queen of Cups on the top. Wow, okay. There could have been some sense of rejection in this situation. Maybe the masculine was being manipulative or something like that. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning of some sort. Wow, and Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands, so this could be a fire sign feminine, but we have the Emperor in the reverse, so maybe in the past there was some masculine that wasn't really showing up, but maybe they're wanting to come out of some kind of sadness. They might want to proclaim like how excited they are about something. I'm seeing like, yeah, they want to shake shit up. I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing, you know, in Pride and Prejudice, the last scene or whatever, when Darcy comes to Elizabeth or something, because didn't they like all chastise or attack her basically for like the fact that Darcy was into her or something like that. I don't even know. I haven't seen that movie in a while. What's your advice, Capricorn? What's your actions from the highest timeline from your ancestors, from your guides, from Angel Michael, guardians and guides for your highest timeline, please? I heard be honest, so you could be opening up about something, maybe a sense of emotional rejection, or maybe I want to say you couldn't replace this person or something, Capricorn. Maybe you feel a lot of emotions that were never expressed as well. You could have known this person for quite a while. There's a cycle that hasn't closed out here, or you might need closure, Capricorn. There could have been somebody who cut someone off in the past, or there was something unjust about this. There could have been a long rest period. This could be because of lust. I heard competition as well. Maybe somebody wanted this person's spot, or somebody detached in the past to focus on their finance. What's your advice, please? Focus on long-term stability. I feel like you're about to move into a huge, stable path of happiness, basically. Wheel of Fortune, Sun, and Ten of Wands reversed. It's like dropping all burdens so you can be happy with the Knight of Cups. This could be a new opportunity. That's something long-term. Ace of Pentacles energy, Sagittarius energy, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, Leo energy, some kind of clarity. Somebody's like connecting with their heart and soul, or maybe their happiness and joy, really focusing on that and realizing maybe that whatever happened in the past wasn't worth it or something. So I'm going to pull one of these. Capricorns. Snack. Interesting. Maybe somebody was very greedy in the past. Maybe somebody thought there was like a class difference or something like that, maybe potentially. Starseed. This could be like a soulmate of some sort. Somebody could have been like lacking empathy at one point. This could be somebody who wants to now go forward. I feel like someone had done the shadow work or something. Let's get you one of these animals. Capricorn, what's your advice from your highest team of love and light? Spirit has a plan. Interesting. Believe in yourself. Okay. Number 4 could be relevant. Okay, he reminds you anger, aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative does not result in a positive outcome. So maybe somebody realized this in the past, or this is some kind of message from the past. Perhaps someone close to you has excess badger energy, or perhaps the energy's pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down, allow the energy to pass. Go for a hike or brisk walk or shake it off. So maybe there has been time that passed. Or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm yourself or others. So maybe somebody here had a lot of aggression. The appearance of badger spirit also serves as a reminder that if you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you, the message is that it's time to surrender it to the higher power and focus on something else. Badger spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer and the timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities are the result when you release some of the badger spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. 14 could be relevant as well. This could be about like your emotional realm. Maybe there's like fourth house placements or something that are impacting that. But I feel like there's a big rest period. Maybe somebody's moving away from something that was giving them a lack of strength potentially. Capricorn, what's your future advice? Be loyal to what you love, dog spirit, and time to collaborate, anti-spirit. So let's get you juicy messages, Capricorn. So there could be a lot of new collaborations. I also saw learning lessons. Also that song, that Miley Cyrus song, Last Song or whatever. I think it's called Capricorn. Lemon could be relevant. Or maybe somebody was sour. Or there was some kind of transmutation that happened. People will off you for money, even friends / loves. So yeah, maybe this is like somebody was like literally super greedy or insecure, like was willing to like do what anything it took. Fulfilled karmic relationships. So maybe there is a cycle that's like closing out. Follow red strings of fate / intuition. So this could have been like somebody having to close out a cycle that was very repetitive as well. They friend zoned, so kick them out of your life forever. Disrespect. So this was just somebody who was kind of, disrespecting you, keeping you as an option. Inner peace and boundaries. Okay, interesting. So maybe that can help you move towards new beginnings quickly. They showed they're crazy to you. And it says, everything always works out for me and always has. And we have, you are beautiful. So maybe you just need to know that, and that many people want to collaborate and work with you. And it could be because maybe your beauty is unique, or just, yeah, this could be somebody jealous around you. This could be a man. Anything else for Capricorn? Maybe you're just used to having jealous people around in some ways. Sometimes it's crazy. You don't realize jealousy until like 20 years later. You're like, damn. Okay. We have was trying to farm your energy. Okay. Was trying to planned murder. God damn. Get away from this person. I'm getting cannibal vibes. Jeffrey Dahmer vibes, no offense. Cute doesn't mean sane. I mean, sloppy. Yikes. That reminds me of that epic rap battle between Hannibal Lecter and he's like, I don't hate you, I just hate that you're sloppy. So you are beautiful, yeah. But be careful. That rap is funny though, so I might link it in the description if I remember. They like you like a child. They want to push you down, kindergarten. So, vet people maybe. Sloppy. Interesting. Okay, let's get you a familiar Capricorn before we close out. Survival lizard. Maybe somebody here was acting like a lizard. Badger. Persecution. Premonition in the reverse. Yeah, someone was definitely like attacking. A very attacky energy here. So that's the second time badgers come out. Bad to the bone. Abuse, torment, run and hide, emotional wounds to lick inside, confidence, strength, and self-belief, reclaim power, welcomes relief. So maybe this person was abusing with like breadcrumbing, or like literally, if you never lived with this person, be blessed. Be grounded in your beliefs and don't allow others to uproot you. Speak your truth even if you're the only one doing so. Be bold and ferocious, never surrender. Shoulder your responsibilities and don't rely on others. The truth is about to be revealed. How much longer are you going to hide from the world? Don't you think it's about time you came out of hiding and showed everyone who you really are? Yes, I know you've been persecuted, shamed, and made to feel guilty for something you've not done. Well, the drama's got to stop now. Stop wallowing in your burrow and come out and fight for your corner. You no longer need to be overly aggressive or defend yourself because you're no longer the victim. When you dig deep below the surface of the current situation, you see why others have behaved like this towards you. You see their traits and fears. I also heard a great quote today that said, don't don't try to understand everything. Like, just don't. See their traits and fears and act according to the magic of Badger. Put your boundaries firmly in place and reclaim what is rightfully yours. Become more self-reliant. Take back personal responsibility for your own life. Stand up for yourself. So maybe this is somebody like who always blames like external people or external things. Stand up for yourself and don't let others take advantage of you any longer. Enough is enough. So 17 was the page number. And we have a lizard. We might check that out. Horse could be relevant. Something could seem like it's harder than it is. Because I don't know why I can't find this freaking one. "'Tis no good hiding in the sand, be rock solid and make a stand. Do what it takes to truly thrive, endure and persist to survive." 6-6 is the page number. And standing your ground, don't resort to malice or cruelty. You come off the worst. Your fears and the ways you deal with them are being revealed. You are coming up against someone who seems cold and uncaring. So show them tenderness, and if that doesn't work, show them the door. So maybe there's something about miscommunication. My kind has been around long before yours. Remember that as I tell you to take whatever measures necessary to keep your head above water and see a plan come together. You may feel at your wit's end about a house move that's teetering on, or the brink of a promise of a promotion that never comes, or money you're still owed. You might have lost sleep over such challenges, or even questioned your own reasoning. But don't give up. Take a stand and get to know the laws and your rights and apply them. We lizards have learned to fit in and thrive wherever we are for millennia. And this was no accident, big or small, scaly or smooth. We familiarized ourselves with our surroundings and situation, then became a part of them. You need to get over your hurdle in life, whatever it is right now, and if you so choose, you'll be aided by my power to master the situation and survive through it so that you too may thrive as a result. So there could be something about adapting. And there could be something about new communication as well. We're going to pull some extra last messages and close her out. Close it out. Maybe that's what you need to do. Close it out. Somebody here could drink a lot. Capricorn. New ideas is showing up. Alrighty, it says you cannot thrive around certain people. Sick dog, put him down. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool. I don't know. Plan murder. Yeah, I mean, follow red strings of fate. Okay, anything else? Last messages, please, for Capricorn from their spirit teams for their most beneficial ancestors. Spirit team. Portals. There could be something about portals opening up. This affair is a distraction. Interesting. So there could be something that was a distraction. Life and time is precious. I think somebody else got that today, so I'll pull you one of these. Last messages for Capricorns. Lemonade. That's funny. We were mentioning all those lemons. 22 could be relevant. Making the best of things and silver linings. Yeah, there's something about 13 or rebirth energy. We all know the phrase, when life hands you lemons, you should make lemonade. It's a colorful way of telling you to make the best of a bad situation. Sure, lemons may not be very sweet, but that doesn't mean they're worthless. In fact, they're actually like awesome for immunity. Many of the world's best creations are born out of sorrow, frustration, broken hearts. The need to make, you only learn through that actually, usually. Like, you're not really learning when you're winning, are you? The need to make the most out of very little opens your mind, forcing you to consider what else is available to you now. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, things don't work out the way you'd hoped, and you're left sifting through the pieces of what could have been. When someone betrays you or leaves you behind, or you lose a job or a plan falls apart, it can be easy to find yourself giving into feelings of self-pity or grief. Don't allow it to take root. It's time to regroup, open your mind and heart to what's possible. Channel all the energy you're putting towards your sorrow and redirect it towards discovering something even greater. So 14 could be relevant, or there could be like a house change or something, a family change. Interesting. This could be something rooted in past lives as well. I'll get you a flower. Capricorn last messages for Capricorn placements. Elder. So this could be like part of your maturing process almost. Wiser, better, stronger. Maybe somebody has tried to tell you who to be or how to be, or people have, or something about that could be relevant. Elder is fast growing, like a plant that hosts a variety of moths and butterflies in the warmer months. It can grow under just about any conditions, but despite the hardiness, it's also quite brittle, bending and breaking easily. The duality is reflected in the magical powers as both invitation to the riskier, more mysterious aspects of life, as represented by fairies, and a force of protection from those same aspects. Burning elders indoors could invite demons, but traditionally branches of elder were buried with the dead to protect them from the same. Working with this duality comes down to intention. Do you want to call fallen elders' powers of protection or of wildness. Very interesting. Very interesting. So Daisy on the top. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.